Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up at all. Showing up on time. My name is Dallas. I hope that you are excited for this 45-minute endurance game ride. 45-minute endurance game. If you have 45 minutes, if you have a good attitude and if you're in the mood to work out, you are in the right place at the right time. We have on the leaderboard so far today, we have Christy, we have Sarah. I will be updating you as more and more people join. I think that Andy is also there somewhere. Andy, if you're like still, if you're having an issue, I don't know if you're there, but if you are, if you're still having an issue, like, I don't know what the issue might be. As long as you can see me, you can hear me, we're good. I hope that you get something out of this. Everyone who has not done a live ride with us before, we encourage you to join us at least one time every single week for a live ride. If you do one live ride every week, you'll do at least 50 weeks. Maybe you take your birthday off, maybe you take your favorite holiday off. I don't know, still give you 50 live rides in that year, right? In that year. J-Babe has also officially joined the leaderboard. We can officially get started then. Let's go. All right, song number 1 is on right now. Let's do it. All right, so 3 things that we want to keep in mind for all Motosumo rides: 2 positions, 4 RPM zones, and 4 resistance levels. 2 positions, 4 RPM zones, 4 resistance levels. Our 4 resistance levels are 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will be making use of all of them today. Our 4 RPM zones: red, yellow, green, and blue, in order from fastest to slowest. And then we also have our 2 positions: seated and climbing, or positions 1 and 2. As always, I'm gonna give you a few minutes here to just get warm, get focused, set some kind of intention. I don't have anything like cool to start off the ride with today. Resistance 1, something light, something easy, something smooth, something that makes you feel like you're getting ready to go if you're not yet ready to go. And then of course, anywhere in the green or yellow RPM zone. For those of you not on the leaderboard, every single person who is on the leaderboard is in the yellow RPM zone. So again, shoulders relaxed, easy grip, light grip on your handlebars. If you need to roll out your neck, roll out your shoulders, go for it. Okay, get ready for your first burst of speed. This is very, very, very important information. It is an endurance game ride, and because it's an endurance game ride, we are going to be working for long bouts of energy today. So I want you to be prepared for that, but I want you to get your mind ready for it. So this is what we're looking at. We're looking at 75 seconds of speed. I'm not talking about going as fast as you can. I'm talking about something that wakes you up, something that prepares you, something that is going to penetrate someone else's screen. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. It might be 3 more RPMs, 13 more RPMs, or 23 more RPMs, but either way, something faster and something better than what you were doing before. And for those of you who are wondering, yes, I did get a haircut earlier. It's honestly, if I gotta be honest, it's not my favorite haircut in the world. It really isn't, it really isn't. He didn't do it as high. I wanted a high fade. He didn't do it high. I don't remember him. He says that he did. I don't remember him cutting off anything on the top, but he said he did. So, whatever. I'm gonna be honest too. You know, the lady asked me, I don't know how it is for women, like going to hair salons. I don't know if you like make an appointment with the person, but you know, men, even as men, we do have like a barber. You know, we have a barber. Okay, Christy and J-Babe say that's how it works. You know, so usually, you know, we like go to a specific barber. You have 8, 6, 4, 2. All right, good, relax. Now allow your legs to just move, coast, breathe, ride, and feel good. So yeah, we go to like a specific barber. I usually go first thing in the morning, and it's usually a Friday morning. I always know that my same barber, I don't make appointments. I know my same barber's gonna be there. But I was like, you know what, man, I wanna do it. I wanna get it out of the way today. I got some things I'm doing on Friday, working on a project. So I'm like, I gotta set aside some time. So I walk in, she's like, yeah, we have one chair open. Now mind you, there are 7 men who are sitting there waiting to get their hair cut. So I asked her, I was like, when's the next available time? You know, I'm thinking that there's no way. And then she's like, oh yeah, chair 8 is open. That was my red flag right there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't, but you know, it's all good. All right, so we're doing that again. I'm starting another 2-minute timer. We're going for 75 seconds yet again, all right? I'm actually lying, I almost forgot. No, we're not. We're not doing a 2-minute timer. We are doing 75 seconds, but it is not a 2-minute timer. Don't be alarmed. 75 seconds start right now. What the leaderboard sees is a 5-minute timer. So here's the deal. You're going to have 75 seconds again to stay light and to stay fast. 75 seconds rest, and then we're going again for 2.5 minutes. Nothing but leg speed. Oh yes, it's an endurance day. And listen, I cannot talk to you. I can't tell you like, yeah, you got it. You know, keep going. Woo! Nah, I don't have that. All right, I don't have that. I'm just gonna talk you through these pushes, talk you through these sprints, and we're gonna get it done. Liz, welcome to the ride. "15 seconds. 75-second recovery is here. In 5, 3, 1. All right, good job, good job, good job. So again, 75 seconds to just coast. 75 seconds to just coast, and then we go again for 2.5 minutes. If you want to get out of your seat, go for it. But part of the challenge here is staying at resistance 1, keeping it light. All right, keeping it light, staying focused, staying engaged, all the things. And I'm gonna be honest, I knew what kind of haircut it was gonna be. But I was like, you know, he probably doesn't get that much business. So I was like, I'm practicing just like being kind and not really worrying about it. I'm like, just me personally. You do what you want with your hair. You do what you want with your hair. And listen, I get it. So I'm not bashing you if you care a lot. Like I don't too much care. I just want my hair cut. You know, it's like I'm taking. She's gonna like the haircut anyway. So whatever. All right. 2.5 minutes coming up. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Now, Christy, here's what someone's wondering. Someone is wondering, why hasn't he said this is the last Resistance 1 sprint that we're doing? Probably because it's not. But notice another thing. I have not given you a number. I didn't say 110. I didn't say 117. I didn't even say 100. I've given you one baseline goal, right? And that was the green or the yellow RPM zone. So if you've gone from green to yellow or yellow to red, then that's great for you. I'm happy for you. You're doing the right thing. Good job. Speed, endurance. 75 seconds down, 75 seconds to go. When you hear the change in the music, don't be afraid to increase your resistance. I'm adding a little bit myself. If you want more, take more, because again, keep your legs speed up. Almost there. Our team RPM right now is 110. It went from 104 to 110. It's almost like the leaderboard knew I was about to say it. Almost there, Sarah, keep going. 23, uh-oh, 101. Wee, 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 wee. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, great job, great job, great job. I would slow down to whatever RPM I want to slow down to right now. I'm gonna go to like the 60s, 70s, all right, at least for now. And let me talk to you about what is to come. 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minutes. Listen to me and listen to me well. 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minutes. For the 1 minute, we're going to be looking at least 90s, maybe even triple digits on our RPM. For the 3 minutes, we're going to start in the 90s, then go to the 80s, 70s, and 60s. And then for the 5 minute, we're gonna start in the hundreds, then go 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s. Okay, so that is the outline. What was that called? Was that called a syllabus back in school? Probably the most annoying word in school ever. Oh, and don't get me started on those teachers that gave the syllabus on the first day. Like, why are you giving the syllabus on the first day? Can we at least get to know each other? Tell us about you. You're new to us. Introduce yourself or something. No, they're just like, here's the syllabus. Christy, is that you? J-Babe, is that you? Are you raising your hand because that's who you are? Like, here's the syllabus. No. You cannot, no. Like, okay, syllabus. School starts August 21st. Here's the syllabus. First test August 23rd. On what? On what? All right, get ready, everybody. Here we go. Minute number 1 is starting in approximately 30 seconds. So remember, 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minutes. 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minutes. So I gave you the outline. I've given you the syllabus. We'll get to all the particulars as we go through it. Minute number 1. Last true, just sprint. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, yes, this is gonna be our last one. All right, from this point forward, I should say for the 3 minute and 5 minutes, we're gonna be getting heavier in resistance. All right, so this is the last time that we're gonna stay this light, Liz. I've also just found out that Liz and Sarah, from the last survey question, Liz and Sarah do not work in, I suppose, the education field, at least not as teachers, whereas J-Babe and Christy do. So that's some good information. 15. All right, good. You keep your legs moving at whatever pace you want. In 5, 3, 1. All right, listen to my voice. 45 seconds in the 90s. 45 seconds in the 80s. 45 in the 70s and 45 in the 60s. It is up to you as an individual to adjust your resistance, challenging yourself in each RPM range. Did you see what I did? Challenging yourself in each RPM range, right? So if I'm in the 90s, I want to turn it to one place. If I'm in the 80s, I might turn it up a little bit more. 70s, a little bit more. All right, so on and so forth. Remember, only 45 seconds apiece. All right, good. Leaderboard, everyone in the leaderboard is on the 90s. I see as slow as 95 and as high as 99. That's good. All right, well, we can go to 90, that's okay. What resistance can you do? 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 45 seconds per range. $15 seconds. From the 90s to the 80s. In 5, 3, 1. Let's go. From the 90s to the 80s. And don't force yourself, I'm sorry, don't just go to the 80s, but force yourself to the 80s using your resistance. Okay, so don't just decide to go to the 80s. You should be fighting to stay in the 90s, but because it's just so heavy, then you end up in the 80s. I'm at 81, I'm at 80. I need to go a little bit faster. All right, ready for the 70s. In 5, 3, 1, let's go. Minimum 70, maximum 79. Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, 45 seconds in the 60s. 45 seconds in the 60s. If you can stay seated, please do. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Minimum 60, maximum 69. If it is too heavy, if you see 59 or 58, then you want to readjust. J-Babe's feeling it, so am I. Something am I. Almost there. Ten seconds. Rest and recovery. In 5, 3, 1. Great job, great job, great job, everybody. You can drop the resistance back down to wherever you need to drop it. If you're ready to stretch out your legs, I am also ready to stretch out my legs. Just ride the bike and feel good. We're doing that one more time. Here's the difference. In the 3 minutes, we did 4 RPM ranges for 45 seconds apiece. For the 5 minutes, it gets even tougher. We have 1 additional range to cover, and it's for 15 extra seconds in each range. So again, if I were you, I'd slow down, take my time, get reset. All right, everybody, 45 seconds, approximately 45 seconds before we start to go again. Remember that we're gonna start this one at 100 to, I would say 109. If you like 112, 117, anything like that's gonna be fair. All right, but don't force yourself to go too fast. Don't force yourself to do too much. Remember, 5 minutes, 5 RPM ranges, 60 seconds apiece. Here we go, last time we're doing this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good job. I see a little bit of red, some yellow. This is good. We're transitioning from triple digits to the 90s. Anything with a 9 in front of it. If you can get to 900, go for it. I'm joking, don't try that. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Am I still going too fast? Still going too fast. Took me 15 seconds to find the 90s. I should not see any green. Oh, woo, 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 woo. There it is. Andy, you are still here. I wasn't sure, but you are still here. I love it. Everyone, we cannot see Andy on the leaderboard, but let's make sure that Andy knows. Big sheet. Let's make sure Andy knows she's seen and appreciated. 80s. 3, 2, 1, let's go. From the 90s to the 80s. From the 90s to the 80s. We're finding out sometimes we don't need to add or decrease even, all right, too much resistance at one time. Andy, I had to make sure. Halfway through it, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go and counting. Man, wow. Minimum 70, maximum 79. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Minimum 70, maximum 79. We are right here, right on the edge of finishing this triple ladder. We've been going up in how much time we've been doing it, right? That's part 1 of the ladder. We've been increasing our resistance as we've been doing it and decreasing our RPM. So you have 3 different ladder concepts going on simultaneously. And you're right here at the end. 60 to 69. Final 60 seconds. 60s for 60. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you need the 50s, you'll take the 50s. If you can stay away from the 50s, stay away. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't work alone. Work alongside someone. You know what rule I still use? I before E, except after C. I still use that rule. Like sometimes when I'm writing something, typing something, I'm like, wait a second, which one is it? I don't, 5, 3, 1, all right, good job. Can we, by the way, can we talk about why that's the case? Can we talk about why that's the case? Why is it I before E, except after C? Like, does anyone know why? Like, I'm not joking right now. Like, does anyone genuinely understand why? Okay, J-Babe says that she understands why. All right, J-Babe, I hear you. I hear you. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't understand. R-E, like I before E, except after C. So it's R-E-C-E. I, like, why couldn't it just be I-E? Why? Anyway, hey, how would you all feel about one race before our active recovery? How would you feel about that? All right, how would you feel about 2 races before active recovery? All right, J-Babe, our fearless leader and our #1 volunteer to lead. So we're gonna have 2 races here as we wrap up the first 2/3 of our time together. Here's the news that I can give you. The first race is going to be 30 seconds. J-Babe, because you volunteered, you're only responsible for leading the 30-second race. Everyone, resistance 1. Start to pick your speed up. In 15 seconds, all we're doing is setting the tone. That's all we're doing, setting the tone. Sarah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. All I want you to do is set the tone. Set a mark. Good job. 15 seconds. It's not about who crosses the finish line first. Trust me, you don't want to be first. You have 8. You have 6. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. So this is what I've done in the past. In the past, I've told y'all we're just gonna set our mark, right? We'll do 2 minutes and then we'll cut it in half. We'll do half of 2. All right, we'll do 1 minute and we'll do whatever 1 minute. We'll cut that in half. We'll aim for that 30 seconds or vice versa. So ideally, you probably want to do a 60-second race now. All right, because you're like, okay, I can double this, but no, we're gonna quadruple it. So let's do some math. We have 2,338 yards. 2,338 yards. Give me a few moments here. 23 times 4 is 92. 38 times 4 162. 162. All right, so that means 9,362 yards. 9,362 yards. That is our goal. Your 2 minutes begin in 15 seconds. Now remember something, Christy, you're not alone. J-Babe, you're not alone. We're all working together. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Everyone's contribution is going to matter here. Even if you think you're 89 RPM, listen to me. Even if you're not doing this live and you think your contribution makes no difference, that's not a good reason to not do it, right? You should still do it, all right? It's something you should still be getting out of the race. Good job. 9,362, yes. What was it, 372? Wait a second. 40 times 4, 160. I might be off in general. I think I'm off in general. It's not 160. Oh, no, 162. I might be right. Who knows, J-Babe? Something over 9,300. And this is what I can tell you. We are well on track. Well on track. And when I say on track, I mean like right there. Right there. Andy, I know you're still there. Stay with us. Keep contributing. Or contributing. Why did I say contributing? Contribution, English. What's my RPM? Oh. Almost there, everybody. These are our final 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. What is it? What is it? It is literally 9,309 yards. And I honestly think that's a little bit closer with the appropriate math. I forget exactly what the numbers were, but we did a good job. We'll just say that. We did a good job. 9,309 yards, everybody. So you now have 3 minutes to just ride your bike, feel good. Excellent, excellent, excellent effort. Wonderful contributions all the way across the board. Good job, everybody. How many of you are United States people? Okay, everyone besides Sarah. Hey, everyone, let's give Sarah something, some type of celebratory something for being our only UK representative. Being our only UK representative. All right, so I'm gonna tell you the real reason why I wanted to see, because I wanted to make a statement, I wanted to make a comment, but it's not always like for example, if J-Babe was like, I don't know, if J-Babe was from Brazil and Andy was from Turkey, you know, and then we had Canada, etc. Then me making comments that are relative to this country, it would kind of be like, all right, like I don't know really what you're talking about. You know that fake laugh that like half like like it's like I don't really know what you're talking about, but like, you know, I want to know really bad because it sounds like a great story. So anyway, and this still might not go over well, I don't know, but I'm from Miami, and tonight is game 4 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals, where everyone in the great state of Miami, Florida, yes, I did say state of Miami, Florida, is excited about tonight's game, win tonight's game. They're in the NBA Finals. Wow, amazing. Anyway, I just wanted to say that. I don't know if anyone else is a Heat fan. Yeah, J-Babe's just me hanging out by myself. All right, so listen to me. Things are about to change, but this is what else I can tell you. We are approaching the last 5 minutes of our time together. Does that sound exciting for anyone besides me? Last 5 minutes of our time together are approaching quickly. Excellent. Because that's the case, because we are now at less than 10 minutes remaining, the purple color is behind me. This purple color always represents power. It represents authority. It represents you taking control. It represents the end of the workout. What goes up must come down. Most times what goes up must come down. I'm saying that to say that we're gonna do one more 5-minute timer, starting in the 60s, working to the 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s. Why? Because when we went up in resistance, we don't wanna get stuck at the top of the mountain, but we wanna start to go down. 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s. Is everybody ready for it? 5 minutes, start. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. There's actually a really good story. Now that I think about it, there's a really good story about a man who once went up, and he hasn't come down yet. People are waiting on it. Maybe eventually, maybe at some time. And usually what goes up comes down faster. But in this particular case, we're gonna take the same amount of time in each RPM zone. J-Babe, with that being said, we're gonna spend 60 seconds in the 70s, all right? 60 seconds in the 70s. Listen to me closely. It is not mandatory that you stay out of your seat. I am, you do what you want. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good job. If you need to sit, sit. If you need to sit, sit. Good. All right, Sarah, I am taking a seat for the 80s. Okay, I am doing that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now remember, as we go down in resistance, we should go up in speed. If we're gonna go up in speed, we should be going down in resistance. Imagine yourself, in all seriousness, imagine yourself, again, going downhill, right? And as you go downhill, gravity is helping you as well. Oh no, I'm going too fast, I apologize. I took my illustration a little bit too seriously. Just the 80s. '90s. In 5, 3, 1. Let's go. You should be dropping your resistance as you pick up your speed. And listen, I heard one of you. One of you started mocking me. I'm gonna do it. Woo, 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 woo. I didn't do it to myself. I would have done it if it was anyone else. So I'll do it to myself. I'll be fair. We're in the '90s. Minimum 90, maximum 99. Liz, we're right there. Christy, we're right there. Sarah, we're right there. Andy, we're right there. J-Babe, we're right there for the final 60 seconds. Anything you can do. The lightest that you need to take your resistance without making it too light. Triple digits. I don't care if it's for 3 seconds. I want to see everyone in the triple digits. Even if it's, again, for just 3 seconds. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. There it is. Our team RPM should enter into triple digits as well. The moment everyone gets there, we're there. Good. This ride started with a bunch of speed. It is finishing with some speed. $110, team RPM, 110. Can we take that higher at all? Almost there, almost there, almost there. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, done, and done. Excellent, excellent, excellent job, everybody. What's the name of the song? Name of the song, Train Ride. I don't know why, but the name of it. Listen, continue to allow your legs to move. Give one another a big round of applause. Before you all start leaving, I've been doing this. I'm gonna stay consistent with it. Let's do a post-ride roll call. J-Babe, Liz, Christy, Sarah, and Andy were our live riders today. Thank you all so much. I hope that this 15 minutes later than usual. Seems like it worked for some of you, so that's good. A 45-minute endurance game. Hope you got something out of it. If you're ready to do a couple stretches, I'm ready to do some with you. Let's push our hips back over our seat, drop our heels down. Calves and hamstrings get a great stretch. Ready? Opposite foot forward, heels down, calves and hamstrings get a good stretch again. Sorry, just taking a look at my haircut from up above. I don't know, man. I don't know what he did. And then when you're ready, sit tall. Anything you need to do in your shoulder, upper back area, stretch your sides, go for it. And I just want to remind you all to find an accountability partner, find a workout partner. If you're self-motivated, that's great. But if you're not, right? If you're like, I don't know how much longer I can do this by myself. Anytime you see someone on the ride, just check the Facebook page, see if they might post something, and you're like, hey, I was on that ride too. And then just ask them, what other times do you ride, or what other days do you ride? I know it's like super weird. It's super weird for some of us who grew up, and you actually had to introduce yourself to people in person and get to know people in person. Now it's like you get to know people through a phone. It's like, okay, you're a creep. But anyway, so I get the dynamic. But try anyway. What's the worst that can happen? They'll ignore you. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you when I see you.